Hello and welcome to the Out of Bounds Sports Podcast. We are back with another live post-game show. We're back with the WNBA on the Out of Bounds Sports Podcast after 5 weeks for the Olympic break. The Aces are back in action against the Washington Mystics. This was a great game down the wire. The Aces started off really slow. They had gotten down by 21 points by the third quarter. Fourth quarter, they ramped up the defense. Clutch shot by the point guard. They really, showed that this team is really deep. They really battled back. Chelsea Gray hit that shot, got the off-ball screen, and it was a wrap. If you missed this game, if you're not able to see this game, it was definitely a treat to see. Definitely, I want y'all to check out the highlights. Check out the highlights of this game because I can't really talk it up enough. We're going to definitely get to the post-game podium to get a chance to speak with some of the players and some of the coaches of the game. We did get a little bit of delay. I started the show a little bit earlier, but then we weren't able to get the show started with some technical difficulties. But we back in action. We're back ready to cover the Aces. Very excited. Really want to get back into the WNBA because before um, they actually stopped because of the Olympics. I was really hitting my stride, but we're back now, and we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna get the Aces on the stream, and we'll take a quick break after that.
to have. Coming in that Washington was going to give us their best. I mean, they shot terrific from the field and everywhere else on the court. But for us, I think it was a good game for us to really lock in and to get back into the swing of things as the Aces. And it was a good game for us to have. I'm glad we came out and played the way that we played because we needed to be seen like that, exposed in a way, so we know how to grind it out.
And really quick, saw you guys at the Raider game yesterday. How great was that experience with all the fans inside Allegiant Stadium and you guys being there to witness all of that?
Yeah, I mean, the energy in Allegiant is great. Just the atmosphere is fun. I wish I knew more about football so I could really lock in, but I don't have a clue about what's going on. But it's just the atmosphere is good. Like, I was just happy to be around fans, seeing their excitement, and of course, go Raiders and just win.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, congrats on the win. How you and Chelsea late in games, a few times this year that pick off with Brett Butter. What makes that play so tough to stop for both?
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. It's just what we do. We don't practice it at all. We just get into it. And I know I always talk to Chelsea, and she always talks to me like, push come to shove, we get in that, and it opens up a lot for everyone else. So at the end of the day, that's what we're going to do because we know that that's our bread and butter, and it's different key factors in it, just the way the screen is set, whether it's just like what the defense is doing. So we just kind of have fun with it, and I think late games, it turns out well in our favor.
Yeah, and then you play the Olympics with no fans.
Yeah.
From here, it's a great crowd. How much the crowd helped you in that connection?
Oh, it helped us a lot. It really did. I actually missed the fans a lot. Just being here in the house, how just electrifying the energy was. It was just great to be back, especially on a Sunday afternoon. So I'm glad that we're here and glad to be back in the States for sure. Yeah.
Hey, Asia, I know you tweeted recently about trying to find your right hand. You went to a late game today. Can you just talk about how much confidence you have in yourself to go to it?
Yeah, I don't know where my right hand was in Tokyo, but I'm glad I found it here. But that's something that I work on. I joke around a lot, but at the end of the day, I know that I can make those shots. I just got to mentally lock in more. And this time, I'm just glad that I never lose confidence in it. Like, you're not going to make every shot, but that's not going to stop me from going right. So it kind of gives the defense another way to guard me. So I'm glad I found it.
And then I didn't know what you were going to do after, when you're gold medal and all of it. You're back in your two sleeves. Is that here to stay?
Yeah, we're not allowed to wear tights for USA, so we couldn't wear those. But yeah, I'm definitely back with my sleeves. It felt so good putting them on. I was like, oh, my leg sleeve is back. Like, my arm sleeve is back. So yeah, the sleeves are back in the game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Asia. We'll let you go, and we will be back on Tuesday to take on the same Washington Mystics at 7 p.m. Pacific time on the CBS Sports Network and my LVTV locally. Thanks, everybody.
Recording stopped.
So that's going to do it for us today. I was still having some technical difficulties with the screen share. I'm not sure what's going on with the Zoom, but we was having some technical difficulties with sharing the screen. I do apologize for that. But if you was able to hear Liz Cambage and Asia Wilson and Coach Lambeer, the team is just really trying to get back in the groove of things, after the long break. But I think this team, like I said before, in the beginning of the season, that this team is a championship caliber team. They have a team of superstar players, very talented. We saw that today. They will be playing the Mystics again. The Mystics are a very great team, well put together, well coached. They just didn't close the deal. They kind of fell apart after the third quarter. They had the Aces dead to rights 21-point lead. As you heard, if you could hear, the largest comeback in Aces history. Like I said, they made history today. It was a great game. Watched every wire. I mean, every possession. I mean, it was just a great game unfolded. Shame on you if you missed this game. It was a really good game. So that's going to do it for us today. We're back in the WNBA post game. We're going to start doing some pregame shows as well. As the NBA starts ramping up, we're going to start dripping some content out, covering the NBA as well. The Out of Bounds Sports Podcast is going to try to be a little bit more consistent with at least dropping more content as the seasons are starting to ramp up. NFL is coming, so we're going to start trying to cover that. We might get into some fantasy. Just stay tuned. We're steady working, steady grinding to put out amazing content for the viewing audience. With that being said, we are out. Peace.
If you love the Out of Bounds Sports